Hello there guys, my name is Matcha Monkey and I wanted to make a quick video basically talking about E3. Coming out in about 9 hours time. A lot of people are excited, a lot of people are skeptical about new consoles. People are wondering what it can do and all this good stuff. I mean, obviously you know what it can do, but you know what I mean. They want to see what games it can play. They want to see the hardware at work, doing the graphics, what it's meant to do a gaming console. Not to do all the buttons and all its features and stuff. Now, I want to first off by saying that I do think that Xbox's business model is quite smart. If you think about it, they're trying to allocate for everyone. They've got such a big audience now. I mean, they've got millions and millions and millions of people using their console every single day. They want to play off it, they want to do all the stuff, and it's kids and family and all this stuff. So they have to allocate for so many people. Now, obviously, they are going to trip up at some points. You know, they're trying to allocate for everyone, so they are probably going to do some stuff that's a bit wrong. But it is quite a sound business model in all, if you know what I mean. Because they're trying to replace your cable set box. They're trying to be that entertainment hub that everyone goes to, watch TV through, DVDs, game off, and do everything with. Especially with the connecting integration with it as well. That is like, it's a whole thing. I mean, you know, people will use it as a whole. But at the same time, that they're sort of forgetting that it is a gaming console. People are getting the Xbox to game off it. You hear the name Xbox, you think of it as a gaming console. You don't think of it as an entertainment hub. You don't think of it as that brick that sits underneath your TV and you can do stuff from it. You just don't think of it as that. You just think of it, you can play Call of Duty, all the big titles, Gears of War and all that good stuff. I don't know, I think they've sort of lost their way with it a little bit. And I'm sort of justifying, why should I get an Xbox One? I mean, I'm recently getting a PC. Now, the PC will probably do the same amount of things, probably better than the Xbox One will. I mean, there's so many parts for a PC now. Back in the day, in 2005, when Xbox 360 came out, PCs were so friggin' expensive. I mean, I think a gaming PC would set you back like $3,000, something ridiculous like that. Now, PCs are getting a bit more affordable, if you know what I mean. It'll probably set you back at like just under $1,000 to get a decent PC. I mean, when the Xbox 360 came out, people were thinking it was the best thing ever. People were like, oh my god, this thing can play next-gen titles, it's so amazing, it can do all this good stuff. Now, people, especially consumers are getting much more smart. They want to see, like, they see what's on offer. They're not stupid, they know what they're looking at now. You can't put wool over their eyes anymore. Now, they're looking at the Xbox One, and they're wondering, well, I can just use my PC. My PC does the same job. I can watch TV off my PC if I really wanted to. So, what's the point? Now, yeah, there is that question. I'm sort of on that same boat. I'm wondering, why should I get this Xbox One? And this is where E3 comes in. They need to show off what is on offer. They need to impress people. The hardware convention thing that I did, it was a hardware convention. It was not to show off their game. It was to show off the features that it has on offer. You know, it wasn't to show what graphics it can do, what FPS it can run and all this good stuff. I mean, yeah, they're showing Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts is such a big game now. People know what Call of Duty is. People know the franchise. So releasing that will bring up hype, people want to see more, and it's giving people sort of answers and making new questions as well. They're asking new questions at what else can the Xbox do. Now, I think that they have done a few mistakes in the process, especially with the online only thing. I mean, people say it's not online only, you have to connect every 24 hours. That's pretty much their online only, not gonna lie. People who don't have internet will not be able to use the Xbox One because you have to connect to the internet to access your archive and all your games. That's complete bollocks. People who have an internet connection will be connected pretty much all the time. You're not going to be connecting once a day, just do that. That's pointless. I don't see the point in that. Now, moving on to the PS4 convention, I think they did that quite well. The only thing that they didn't do is obviously showing what their console looks like. But at the same time, it has built up hype on what the console is going to look like. So in a way, they have done a good job because a lot of people are making mock-ups through the trailer that they release. Now, personally, I looked at that trailer and I'm wondering, what in fuck's name have they done? Why have they released a trailer of Event and the PS4 icon thing? People know what Event looks like. People don't need a trailer to show what it is. But again, it's hyping up excitement for E3. It want people to make up mock-ups. And I'm seeing a few mock-ups. I've seen like a 3D model one where you can spin round and it looked pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. But it looked shocking. It looked like a freaking tape recorder. I was like, what in God's name is that? Now, going back to the Xbox again, I know I'm sort of looping around again. With the Kinect feature, I don't like that. I really don't. I don't like the idea you have to shout at your Xbox to turn it on. You have to say Xbox on every single time. If, like, especially me, I play quite late and my parents are in bed. If they hear me say Xbox One, they're going to come in and skin me alive. They're like, what the hell are you doing talking to your friggin' box? You just need a button. A button will do. Press the button, boom. You don't need to say Xbox One. What's the fucking point? Anyway, especially with the Kinect thing as well. I don't like the idea that it may be on all the time. You know, it's listening out for that Xbox On thing. A lot of people are wondering, you know, is the camera always on? Are they actually watching me? Are they watching me masturbate? Are they watching me have sex or whatever? No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think Microsoft will do that. There's got to be some statutory rights or something like that. That will stop Microsoft from doing that. There's not going to be someone in the control room being all like, hey, and watching people go about their daily lives. No, it's not going to happen. Trust me. But I don't like Kinect in general. I never got on with Kinect. I think it's a waste, to be honest. I don't like the idea. I know mine will collect dust. Knowing me, I will get the Xbox One still, just because it's a next-gen console. I want to get a next-gen console. And after having a PS3, I fell out with PlayStation for a while. I didn't like PlayStation 3. I mean, it made such a fucking noise. It was so loud! I got one of the original ones, the original 40GB ones, which was massive. And I enjoyed a few games. I enjoyed Infamous, Killzone, and all that good stuff. All the games that only came out on the PlayStation 3. But I don't like the controller for one. I do think that the Xbox controller has a better form for your hands. It's more ergonomic, you know, you can hold it a lot better. It's just easy to use and stuff. I don't like the PS3 controller because you feel like you're holding a nutsack. It's horrible. I just fell out with so many things. I mean, especially with the friggin' PlayStation hacking. That was such a big fuck you. It's basically saying, yeah, we have everyone's details. Now we shall share them with the world. But I doubt they've probably learned from their mistakes now anyway. But that sort of pushed me away from Sony for a while. So yeah, that's my sort of thing about Sony anyway. But anyway, I'm going to do like another video in the future after E3 is done. Basically saying my opinions again. So if you want to see that, be sure to let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know as well. If you want to subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave you now, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to have some food. And I shall see you guys later.